up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And this is the adorable little sorcerer kitty Zeno Asagiri. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kagurabachi Chapter 12. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Sorcerer Kitty, and this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, Kitty, I hope this ain't our last live reaction for Kagurabachi, because, man, it ain't looking good for us. No, it's not. Anyways, first off, I actually was covering One Punch Man earlier today and was comparing the manga to the webcomic, and yeah, and it does confirm what I've been saying since I started covering Kagurabachi, which was yeah, the art is definitely towards the one webcomic side of the spectrum, and the chapter, I was comparing to the manga to came out like 4 years ago. I just thought that was very interesting. But anyways, last chapter of Kagurabachi, we learned about the Daten, which is the material used to make the magical katanas. And, we saw the conditions that Char was in, and that's still good. And Kitty want to go save Char. Kitty does want to go save Char. You and your fucking eye boogies. You can't save Char with eye boogies. But even with a bad arm, Chihiro want to go save Char as well. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Preparation towards the Kaminabi and Chihiro versus Sojo. Our strategy is solid. I don't know about that. All that's left is for a report from those tracking Sojo. It shouldn't take a lot of time. I don't know about that. It's not like that punk has completely disappeared into the clouds. It seems he is continuing his business. Well, in any case, if there's any movement, we'll contact you. 49 hours after Chihiro woke up. How's the pain, Chihiro come? It is quite painful, but I can still move. My left arm is still bad. Oh, God, I wish we were seeing this and using metaphorical art. I will kill Sojo. Why can't I have metaphorical art here? Even one gives me metaphorical art, and it makes up for the rough art that he gives in his webcomic art. He's frustrated. Yes, I would like to see it instead of being told it. Hell, even Orochimaru does it. It took him a little bit longer for him to do it, but he does it. And I'm talking about Togenaki, for those that are curious. But to not be chewed up and destroyed by hatred, what he could do right... How do you know he's going to be chewed up and destroyed by hatred when he is very stoic? You can't tell it. Why can't I have metaphorical art to show me this? Why can't I have this? But to not be chewed up and destroyed by hatred, what he can do right now, what he needs to do, he knows the right choices to make following his conviction. When we were 18, amazing, it's a katana. You are a genius. Okay. There's the phone. Again, where is the metaphorical art here? I'm somewhat getting it, but I'd like more. I always want more, but still. There's something here, but Father, He is Rokahira's son. Okay, this block of text here, this is giving me Hunter x Hunter. This manga will never be Hunter x Hunter. You can try all you want, but this manga will never be Hunter x Hunter. I said Gil was trying to be Hunter x Hunter. No. I never heard of him having kids. There's not a single record about Rokahira after the war. The guy looks like he's in his teens, and the details of the Yodo's abilities are not listed on any document, but that guy still knew it. And on top of that, he has a Yodo I don't know of. It's possible. It's entirely possible, but to destroy evil, to protect the weak, that is all. God, that is so cheesy and generic. Impossible! I know. No, it's not impossible to be that cheesy. That's our line. Oh, it's you guys. This is yesterday's product. Oh, you came all the way to return it. That was the deal, and you're the one who said you had placed a tracker on this stone. We don't like being chased. Oh, did you destroy the enemy organization? It was easy, thanks to you. The problem was after that. The body of our sorcerer exploded. Why can't I see the body explode? I would like to see that, thank you very much. Show, not tell. Or at least both. That's not what you told us would happen. I think they did show it last chapter, but I would like to see it again, please. He was our key member. Nah, that was what we talked about. Temporarily gaining power on par with a Yodo, and you could burst forward stupendously. You guys left on that chance on your own. Fine. Well, we didn't come here to listen to your excuses. Ooh. Sojo ain't coming to play. And I know mofos are gonna be like, this is the best villain ever. No, motherfucker, no. Best villain in Weekly Shonen Jump now. Go read One Piece. Take the 1100 chapter challenge and just go read One Piece. There are way better villains up in here. Saturn is proving that, for one thing. Kaido is definitely, and when I say, yeah, Big Mom is definitely better, and Don Flamingo. Hell, the majority of the villains in One Piece are, and I'd include the Celestial Dragons as well, they are better than this motherfucker. And I like Sojo. And that's just one manga out of this manga up in Weekly Shonen Jump. I will include Jujutsu Kaisen as well. Still not going well. Why can't I have metaphorical art? Why can't I have simple gradation? Level of understanding of the Yodo, the Datasenki. Hag, did you properly report this? I have to fight him one more time. If he really is his son, then especially so. Next time I will fully make him understand, and for that reason. What is it? What is it? It's a valuable item. Hurry up. Oh, I apologize. I must understand Kuragumo completely. I know he's giving me Benimaru, but like, poor man's Benimaru, mind you. But I'm not gonna say not. Yeah, he's giving poor man's Hisoka. Or Hisoka, there we go. He's giving poor man's Hisoka. Oh yes. Yes he is. I'm sorry, Hisoka. I'm sorry that this is happening to you. You deserve better than this. And again, I love Sojo. Don't get me wrong, but he is no Hisoka. Poor man's Hisoka maybe, but he'll never be as good as Hisoka. If he was here's the thing. If I got more like psycho realness out of him, give me the psycho. I want to see more psychotic facial expressions. I want that from him. Like Sojo seems like that type of villain where he's a complete psycho. I would love that. I'd love to see it. God, I would love it. I know that's why I'm like, God damn it. Why do you have to? As much as I love Benimaru, why do you have to make him like Benimaru? Give me the Hisoka realness. I would love it if he had more of the Hisoka realness going on. Seriously, that would be so much better for him. This is perfect to get used to. Things were only kept at that level because there was an unspoken rule for sorcerers, for sorcerers to interfere with the public society. But after the war, their actions revealed their existence. Since then, many sorcerers have been able to work out in the open, and yet the reason this country still won't move towards destruction is because of your control. Okay. So, so long. Does it mean you're ready to fight? And there's the Kaminabi anti-Kuragumo special squad captain, Hagiwari Kudo. Let's go. He's so calm, so he was waiting for us. Really can't read this guy's movements. Well, in any case, with this, that guy can act easier. Yeah, my body's warmed up enough now. Kuragumo. Now I know what he's giving me. Oh my god, I just realized it. Oh my god, how did it take me this long? Kengan readers, I have to know. Is he giving you is Sojo kind of giving you like some Shenmue Long teas, like he kind of is for me? Oh my god, he's totally giving some Shenmue Long realness, isn't he? Oh, why? Why are you doing that? Shenmue Long is fucking awesome. He does not deserve this. Why are you doing a poor man Shenmue Long? Why? Yeah, the demeanor. Yeah, I just can't unsee it, man. This really does give it. This does give very much Shenmue. And there's a character from Mao that this kind of get. Oh, hold on. I have to look this character up because this does give a little bit of Mao tease too. Yeah, I think he's giving very much Shiranui tease. Yeah, that's what he's giving. Originally I was thinking it was Hakuba, but nah, it's more Shiranui. And you can make it the argument it's a little bit of Hakuba in terms of appearance, but nah, in terms of nature, yeah. It's definitely more on the Shiranui side of things. And there was another character I was just thinking about for a second. I totally forgot. God damn it. Why did I forget? Fuck. Oh well. But yeah, it's definitely making me think of Shiranui from Mao. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now I remember. Would I say he's kind of like Kikuchi's a complete psycho. Not. I wouldn't say he's like Takuchi in that way. Nah, I'd say he's more like Shiranui from Mao, like a mixture of Shiranui from Mao meets Benimaru meets Hisoka. Yeah, that feels right. you can make the argument that Takuji could be in the mix there. But yeah, it's definitely giving that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, especially if you've read Mao. Maybe a little bit of Shemulong. I'm going to go take a piss. You don't have to come back. Wait, you don't have to come back. Well, really, us lookouts aren't needed anymore. No one is even going to think of getting close to here. So true. It's just researching some brat, right? How many sorcerers have been hired as guards? But Soja-san has 0 guards. That guy is strong, so there's no need. He just went out on all on his own. Where? Is he still pissing? He's taking too long. Wait, sorry, he's taking long. Is it because you told him not to come back? No one takes that seriously normally. Sorry, normally no one takes that seriously. Oh, here's Chihiro. The hell is this? A goldfish? Phone. It's me. Hey, how's it going there? What are you calling for? No, I'm really bored. There's nothing to do being a lookout. Hey, sorry, I'll call you back. What, something wrong? No, I just have stomach pain. There's no problem. What do I have to do? What questions does that murderous-filled stare ask? Chihiro's he's kind of giving Matrix right now, isn't he? He's kind of giving like Keanu Reeves a la Matrix tease, isn't he? So, what did I think of this chapter? It was okay. It was. But now that we're at 12 chapters, do I think this manga has like a Phantom Seer clusterfuck identity crisis? No. It's not that bad, because Phantom Seer, woo, I know people love Phantom Seer, but man, that manga was in a clusterfuck of an identity crisis. I understand why that manga got canceled. It was bad. There was nothing that could save that manga from that identity crisis. I don't think this manga is in that kind of identity crisis. No. Do I think it's generic as hell? Yeah, I do. I still think it's generic. I think it's more, I think it's closer to the Mashley side of the Mashley / Meshley side of the mess spectrum. Do I think this will survive? I don't know. I think it will get right now. I don't think it will get more than 30 chapters. I'm being generous with that as of right now. I'm going to keep covering it as much as I can, obviously. But the thing is, and as I said, the difference between this and say like, and especially in terms of art, for example, between this and say like one's One Punch Man webcomic, for example, and even Mob Psycho 100, and I'll get to personalities with the main character in a second. The difference between this and like say one's One Punch Man webcomic is that one, despite how what questionable the art is, it still had personality to it. It still had oomph. It wasn't generic, and plus you had the writing. The writing really compensated for it. And you had the backgrounds too that really gave it that extra oomph as well. And it's the same thing with Mob Psycho 100. And in terms of Mob himself, yeah, Mob obviously is a Mob character, but Mob was interesting, and and the side characters were also compensated for him, and Mob was funny. And in terms of Mashley, the art was good. The art was better than Kagurabachi, so you have that going for it. The writing was very generic, at least in my opinion. The writing was very generic for Mashley. It was. it definitely wasn't for me. But the thing with Kagurabachi is that it doesn't have that. And for Kaiju number eight's art, the art has gotten better as it's gone on. But Kaiju number 8 does have good writing going for it. It's gotten very powerful. The story is good. The art's gotten better. This does not have that. This is just very generic. This is just meh. Does it have its own identity? Not really. But again, is it a clusterfuck? No. It's not a clusterfuck. Do I think it could get out? It's still somewhat in an identity crisis, but it's not in a clusterfuck of an identity crisis. No. It's just very frustrating, though. Again, it's frustrating for me because you have Diaz Brazer. Diaz Brazer is already confirmed to be a short series. And Diaz Brazer, as I've been saying for a while, or ever since Kagurabachi started, literally came out the same week as Kagurabachi, and it is a sorcerer series. And with Diaz Brazer, Nikui is this is Nikui's debut series, and and Nikui is experimenting with the art. You have powerful writing going on with it, and Nikui is doing something different. And here with Kagurabachi, there's nothing different there's nothing different with this. Like the time setting or the time period here is basically, I want to say it's in the same time period as Mao. Yeah, even though Nanoka is going between, time traveling and all that, it's roughly within the same time period as Mao. Yeah, because it's like I think it's the 20s in Mao. Yeah. And now you do have magic as well. Not magical katanas per se, but you do have magic in Mao as well. So there is that going on. And you do have a lot more, you have more mysteries and stuff going on there. I'm telling you, Mao is I know I stopped covering it a while ago. I should get back into Mao, because Mao is a very, very interesting series. But if Kagurabachi was doing something similar to Mao, for example, I think it would be a more interesting story. And yeah, you'd still have the revenge aspect going on, but and let's be real, Mao is a revenge. Now I think about it, Mao is a revenge story. Technically, it is, and it's way more interesting. And Mao has a personality to boot. That's the problem with Chihiro. Chihiro doesn't have a personality. He is just so meh. Hell, look at Tokiyuki. Tokiyuki in The Elusive Samurai. The Elusive Samurai is a revenge story. Tokiyuki he is adorable as hell, man. Oh, I love Tokiyuki so much. And it's a great revenge story. Tanjiro in Kimetsu no Yaiba. He's got a personality too. It's a revenge story. And the side characters are likable. And the side characters, let me be clear, for the most part, outside of like Hinao, I would say the side characters are pretty much likable here too. What's the other one I was thinking off the top of my head? In terms of I say Diaz Brazer doesn't start off as a revenge story for the most part. But now it's getting there to an extent. But I'm very curious what you guys think about this, especially comparing it to like other revenge stories that are ongoing revenge stories, especially like with series like with that take place in the same time period, like with Mao, where it is a revenge story that has supernatural elements. And Mao is very, and Mao does have. Oh, that's right. Mao does have swords too. It does, and the swords are there are mystical elements with the swords, and it's very, very, very interesting with what goes down in Mao. Or like hell, look at with the elusive samurai, or with Demon Slayer. Elusive samurai is better than Demon Slayer. Let's be fucking real. Or look at with Dios Fraser with magical sorcery, with the magical sorcery going on up in there. I feel like I just feel like Kagurabachi does have so much potential, but it's just wasted. It's wasted potential. Hell, Sojo, as I was saying, that um, Sojo is very similar to Shiranui in Mao, like a mixture of Shiranui, um, oh what, uh, Hisoka and Benimaru. Like I could, and what I say, nah, I wouldn't say Muzan. But like we could be having some more going on with him, especially, and I like his personality already because he's very much like Benimaru. But I feel like we could be getting more from him. It's just such a letdown, man. I really think this manga could be more. We could be getting more from this, and yet people in the West are loving it, and that's because it's because they aren't reading. They don't expand their horizons, and it's very, very sad. And if you guys want me to resume covering Mao, by the way, let me know in the comments, and I definitely will catch up with Mao and start covering it again. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think of this series? Do you guys think that this series is going to last until till chapter 30, or do you think it's going to be like Mashley, where it goes beyond chapter 30? In my opinion, the thing is with Mashley is that granted I didn't like it because it just didn't have that oomph that like Mob Psycho. It was too much like Mob Psycho 100, and no, it was a poor man's Mob Psycho 100 and Harry Potter situation and One Punch Man situation. So I didn't like it, but Japan liked it because they probably didn't read Harry Potter, and they saw the Mob Psycho 100 and One Punch Man realness, and they like that and they like it. So that's probably why they liked Mashley. So there is that factor going on for Kagurabachi is because of that. So I can see it lasting beyond 30 chapters for that reason. But not, and Mashley did have comedy going for it. Here you don't have. The only reason why I don't see it lasting like with like Mashley is because you don't have the comedy going on. Same with Chainsaw Man. And Chainsaw Man's a revenge story too. I just remembered that. You don't have Chainsaw Man has like some whimsical factors and chaos going on with it. This does not. Nah, and I think Japanese Twitter was saying that they thought that Kagurabachi was an attempt to replace Chainsaw Man. Nah. I think that's why there's a strong chance that a big chance that this will fail because if this is trying to be like the new Chainsaw Man, it doesn't have that factor that Chainsaw Man has. It doesn't have that the comedic factor that Mashley has. It doesn't have that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kagurabachi content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.